Hi, this is a Yesterday's Moose production, and we're back with Aggelos for the Nintendo Switch. We're going forward to the Earth Temple. And just as a note, we're still recording in 1080p, but I've decided if the sound goes very much out of sync and continues to be a problem, then I'm going to switch to 720p. Because that seems to have less problems. And with this game, I don't know if it needs to be in 1080p, but because of the Switch, it is in 1080p. Anyways, here we are in the Earth Temple. Fairly straightforward area. And for some reason, the sound is really loud for me. Maybe not so much for you. But it's too late to turn it down, so I'm just going to have to deal with it. So we got a key, and that, of course, will unlock the door. There we go. Don't have to go into the item menu or anything. It just goes and uses it. We'll come back to those very soon. But we want to fully explore this area. Okay, those blocks over there on the right are destructible, so we want to be careful how we destroy them. And I don't think we'll be able to fully explore this area quite yet, but we'll be able to get what's in this box, which is a key. Okay, so this contraption, you just have to hit it like this, and that allows us to go up. Didn't really need to do that, but I'm going to go over here first. Oh! Did I say I'm going to go over there? I meant I'm going to go to the left. What are those light balls? Well, they will become useful after we get this. Earth Rings Power. Press up plus element button. Touch a wisp to turn it into platform. I didn't get to read all of that, but that's essentially what it meant. And you can attack enemies. Kill an enemy and hold the element button to create a platform. I don't really use that too often, but it is useful. And yes, you can go watch the tutorial at any time, which is very useful in case you forget. Can I read this sign? When you have the ring's power, hit an enemy to replenish your magic. Yes, that's also very useful to know. Each time you hit an enemy, the little icons there on the very top, the blue ones, will replenish. Where do I want to go first? Over here. Don't need to do anything with that. One thing to learn about platforms is that you have to be very careful about the height of these wisps, because you want to be able to jump on top of them. And if they're too high, then you won't be able to jump on top of them, and that can cause issues. that, we need to open the one on the left side to be able to fully use that contraption. Don't need to do anything with this. And there we go. It's already open. Very straightforward. Oops, I jumped way too early. Okay, so this guy, you have to use your Earth Ring power and replenish it by defeating those things that he shoots out. Whoops, I meant to avoid that. Might end up using my healing potion thing. Herb, that's what I meant to say. It's okay, we'll get another herb soon enough. And there's a heart container. I'm going to wait till everything goes away to collect it. Reason is because when I make the compilation of me getting all the heart containers, I want to be able to see it. So I believe that's the first essence or element or whatever it's supposed to be to get the light essence. Yeah, I'm following the story. Who says I'm not? Okay, so this thing here is really easy to create at the wrong height. Okay, but I can just wait. I don't have to reset the room this time. There we go. And we just get some gold out of it. Lots of gold. So we won't be able to do anything here for quite some time, so we may as well leave. Get full health and save. And let's get out of here. Where do I have to go? I think I remember. Hey, didn't I kill all the enemies? How did I get hurt? Okay. I'm gonna go to the left because I know there's some platforms that I can create over there. Ooh, I can also go to the town and get a herb for free. Okay. I think my sound is out of sync. I will find out when I'm doing the editing. If it is, I can fix it. It's just kind of a pain. Oh, by the way, there's some bananas up there, and we'll need those. Oh, banana. The Wall, Bosco Forest, Lumen Castle, which is where we just came from. We can't really do much over here, but there's people to talk to. You played a lyre? Sorry, I do not have one. But I can make one if you have the required materials. Save that for a future reference. I will get full health soon, but I'm already running low. Ah! Let me talk to this guy. Never go on an adventure without a potion. There's a heart container, which costs 700 gems. I will buy that. And I already have a potion, which I haven't been using. And here is an area that will become useful pretty soon. Keep in mind those symbols on the doors. We'll go in here, talk to this guy. The Masamune sword has a great reach. Costs 1200 gems, and I don't have enough. By the way, there was a Masamune sword in Wonder Boy. I know what's here. Know where we can go at the moment. Okay, so can I get 1200 gold gems relatively easily? Bit of grinding. There we go, 1200 gems. Go ahead and buy the Masamune sword. And my attack will be 37. May as well get full health and save. On to the next destination. By the way, another thing about my sound editing is with my new microphone, I thought things would be a lot easier because it didn't have as much of a low hum during silences. But when I was editing the last video, I realized that the hum was low enough that it affected the final edit. So now, just like before, I have to go through the sound on its own and basically mute all the silences so that the final product will be better quality. Now, even if I left the hum in, you wouldn't be able to hear it. It just affects how the final sound quality works out. Basically, I found a sound option that will play sound normally when I'm talking. It'll lower the game volume, but when I'm not talking, it'll raise the game volume up a little bit so that it sounds more like its normal volume, and I kind of like how that works out. But if I leave the low hum in, then it doesn't do that. It just plays it at one consistent volume, which I don't like. It doesn't really work out properly. So I'm going to go ahead and get a free herb. One of these days, I'm probably going to make a video about my editing process. It won't be a long video, but just to kind of give an overview of how I edit everything together. Let's see, how long have I been recording for? Okay, not very long. I'm pretty sure I'm going in the right direction. I do not have this game memorized like I do the Wonder Boy games. I really want to get to a point where I'm so good at this game that I have everything memorized. I do know basically where everything is and how to get there, but there is a little bit of trial and error when it comes to getting 100%. And I'm pretty sure this is where I need to go. There's a chest up there I won't be able to get for quite some time. And you can use those dragonflies as platforms if you time it correctly. I've never really been able to do that successfully, so I'm not going to bother. It basically allows you to skip the water section, at least a little bit of it. Okay, so we're going to Atland Village. And there's also the Abyss, the water temple, which we will eventually go to. Oh, yeah. I was going to say these guys shoot stuff, and I was going to try to avoid it. But, of course, I'm going to get hit by it. And there's a block up there. We can't move it from this side. We will return to it very soon. And here is town to whose name we cannot read at present. And we can't talk to anybody or buy anything. But there's sword shop. Stuff up there we can't get to right now. Go in that cave. new enemy bats. It is my contention that bats are the most common enemies in video games. I'm pretty sure I've said that at some point before. But if I could make a compilation video of all the different types of bats in every video game, it would be like 5 hours long, I'm sure. Just think of how many different types of bats there are in video games. Okay. This part is a little bit tricky. Oh yeah. The sign is facing towards the water. Nothing is written on it. I think I want to go down here first. Okay. Nothing in there. Okay, I can get out. There's a chest over there. This boulder seems to be movable. Yes, now we can move the boulder. Although I think it's more of a block than it is a boulder. Can I get up there? Yes, I can. Palulu Town, that's where we're going. Didn't mean to read that twice. What's in here? I can't recall. Do I need to be here? Have I already been here? Oh, right, okay. Nothing to do here yet. But that's okay. I guess it's worth investigating. A fountain containing perfectly pure water. Do you want to drink the water? Yes, it gives us full health. Even though we already have full health right now, that is good to know. I think I'm just going to get to the next town and then end the video there, even though this video is rather short. There's just a bunch of stuff that we have to do after that. So I don't want to get all that started. Oh, here's a guy that we can talk to. Am I dreaming? A human! Wretched creatures, you are nailed to the ground. Very well, I challenge you. In this direction is my nest. If you reach my nest without touching the ground, I will give you a reward. Do you accept my challenge? No, not right now, because I won't be able to win. Because I don't have all the abilities I need. Babel Tower. And here we are in Palulu Town. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. So thank you very much for watching. This has been a Yesterday's Moose production, and I'll see you next time.